is Sisley, welcome back to Sisley Reacts, the channel where I react to music-related stuff. So today, we are finally listening to Pop 2, the mixtape by CHARLI XCX. First off, I would like to thank you all for the love on my I Got It reaction. I really appreciate it. But now we have a bunch more tracks to listen to and I'm super excited. Just a little disclaimer here, there's a lot of featured artists that I don't know, so please bear with me if I mispronounce someone's name or I just plain old don't know what somebody is. I do love me some diversity and I'm sure this mixtape is gonna be great. Mainly because the first two songs that I've heard have been great. So without further ado, let's click play and let's see what this album's all about. The first song is called Backseat, featuring Carly Rae Jepsen. Now, I love Carly. I loved her single Cut to the Feeling earlier this year. This sounds interesting. Oh, I love this vocal production. I love this harsh autotune so much. This is fun. I love the instrumental. Like, it sounds very filtered so far. I'm kind of digging this feel. Oh, I love the synthesizer, very 80s. I love this vocal production as well. Like, this type of super overly electronic vocals is what I live for. This melody is so pretty. Like this part, I'm living. Oh, Queen Carly! Charlie and Carly. This is such a classic pop song, you know, in terms of melodies. Like, there's something about this that is so familiar, but it's really innovative as well. I love her vocals here. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. I feel like this has a bigger dynamic range than some other pop songs that, you know, like we're used to hearing, which is always a good thing. Like, I never paid attention to it, but I mean, a large dynamic range is a real rarity these days. Like, this chorus part is just so pretty. How the vocals are produced and how everything sounds overall. This is so soft and bright and happy. I just adore it. Oh, whoa, that's cool. Whoa, what is that synthesizer? That's so cool. Whoa, now this is fierce. Honestly, one of the most beautiful songs that I've heard this month, hands down. And I've been listening to quite a few songs, especially new Christmas songs, so, like, this is incredible. I can't wait to listen to this all over again already. The next song is called Out of My Head, which I've already heard and reacted to, and I loved it. It's always good to hear Queen Tuvalu. This is such a bop. Oh my god, I forgot what a bop this was. I haven't really had much time to listen to music over the past week, but like, this is just... honestly, 2 songs in the album, well, 3 technically, because I have heard I Got It as well. Like, 3 songs and they've all been great. I'm pretty sure the rest of this record is going to be amazing as well. Like, this melody is everything to me. Like, it's so cool. I don't know what it is about it, but it's super satisfying. This part is really cool. Once again, I love how the vocals are produced in this song. Oh, I love these backing vocals. I love the lead synthesizer in the chorus as well. It's so simple, but so powerful. These vocals, though, I can't get enough. The song is too good. And cue the chorus! Arguably one of the best choruses that I've heard in 2017. And I've heard a lot of good choruses. Watch my top 25 favorite songs of 2017 video if you want to see some good quality tunes that I've been loving. But I mean, if I would have included December, this would have totally made it. This is called Lucky and it's not featuring anyone, which there are only like 2 songs on this album that are not featuring anyone. This is so soft. Oh, Oh, there's something about this melody. It is so nice. I love the autotune effect as well. I say autotune effect, not autotune, because autotune itself is just like, you know, like the correction of notes, and this is just like very exaggerated and used as an effect. I love the vibe that the autotune effect and the harsh editing gives these vocals. There's something about the resonance that gives it something special. I don't know what it is, but I'm loving it. Also, I love the airy backing vocals and how minimalistic this is. Honestly, this is very relaxing. Musically, this so far has been a treat. Wow, that's pretty. So the vocal notes really remind me of, you know, when I used to listen to Vocaloid, but like in a good way, you know. I used to love Vocaloid when I was like 16. That used to be like the only thing that I listened to for like a year straight. I love these backing vocals. Like, I love them so much. They give such space and it makes it feel so airy, and I'm all about that kind of sound. I love this so much. I don't know why. It just makes me so happy. Oh, honestly, same. This is incredible. Honestly, I want more songs like this. This was fairly experimental, you know, for a pop song, and I loved every second of it. This is called Tears, featuring Caroline Polachek. I love how the last song is like Lucky, and here the lyrics are Wish Me Luck. This kind of like carries on with a similar feel to that last one, but this is a lot more upbeat. This rhythm is really interesting. Like, it's obviously like based on, you know, like usual trap rhythms that are really popular right now, but it has that extra edge to it, and it's a lot more like, I feel like it has a lot more high frequencies and it's a lot more noticeable, as opposed to like a regular trap rhythm, which is a lot more bass-based. Bass-based. I don't know. Oh, those backing vocals were beautiful. I feel like the beat kind of overshadows the vocals in some way. Like, they don't seem as vivid. I love these backing vocals though, they're amazing. I just love the similarities between that last song and this song, and how basically it transitions by having a very similar feel, and yet this is a lot more fierce and a lot more strong. I love how the vocals are produced here. This sounds cool. Oh, I love that piano. Oh, this part is awesome. This bridge is everything. I'm in love with this. Oh wow, this is incredible! Holy shit, that's good. Like, the vocals almost get buried under all those bright synthesizers, but it is so overwhelmingly angelic. I'm so in love. Like, seriously, from the second the bridge started until now, like pretty much until the very end, this is heavenly and a fucking masterpiece. I'm in love. I don't think I've heard so much autotune in one place in forever, and I'm just soaking it all in because it's like my favorite thing in the world, and this is incredible. And this is, of course, I Got It. This intro is fun. No silicone and no saline. This just reminds me of Gaga's Dance in the Dark, where she's like, silicone, saline. This is really catchy. You know what I love? This is literally like, it's not like any fancy melody, and yet it still has autotune on it. It still has that effect, that robotic effect, and I really love that. Like, they didn't have to put autotune there, but they did it anyway, and it sounds cool and it sounds different, and I appreciate that. These vocals are still very interesting to me. Like, these are really weird, but like in a good way. And bitch, yeah, Scuffing is always slaying. This part as well. Like, the beat with her flow is so catchy, oh my god. This is like my favorite part of the song. My second favorite part is obviously the one with Pablo Vittar. I don't know if it's actually pronounced Vitar or Vitar. Tell me in the comments because I'm not sure and I want to know. Also, somebody, I think, posted a translation in the comments on my reaction to the song, and like, the lyrics are fierce. Like, the lyrics are amazing in this part. Oh, this sounds so good. Kinda reminds me of Eurodance a little bit, but in the best way possible. This, along with the cupcake verse, is absolutely my favorite part of the song. Yes! This is called Fembot, featuring Dorian Electra and Miki Blanco. I love these synthesizers. This is fun so far. This definitely feels like a classic pop song, and I'm into this. Whoa! This is fierce. I love how unapologetically electronic this sounds. I adore this. I love these lyrics. Whoa, that was cool. This chorus. I love the strategically placed claps and like how the beat is constructed on this. This is really fierce. This is definitely single material. Whoa! Whoa! I haven't heard a flow like that in a while. Like, not just the flow, but the voice is so bright and cool. Like, there's just so much energy here. I love it. Now this is cool. Like, did you hear that production? That was incredible. These effects is what I live for. What was even like the last minute of the song? It was incredibly overfilled with electronic effects on the vocals, but like, that's the shit that I'm here for. That's the shit that I live for. Give me more of that in pop songs. Because I do love me some like soft Adele and Ed Sheeran with all like natural vocals and stuff like that. But like, this shit is amazing as well to me. This is called Delicious, featuring Tommy Cash. This is interesting. Once again, like, this rhythm is really like over the top. This is an interesting chorus. Is it the chorus? I enjoy the lyrics. Oh, maybe this is the chorus. I don't know. But this sounds cool. I love the instrumental of this. The beat is kind of overwhelming, but it's still cool. Ooh. That is cool. That is a very interesting accent. And also, like, wow, he sounds really, really cool. Also, like, is this accent intentional or is it a natural accent? I'm really curious because it does seem that he intentionally, like, rolls his R's, you know. What? Not only there was an interruption with like boom claps out of my heart playing as the ringtone, but also an "Allo?", which is literally how we answer the phone by default in my country. We just say "Allo?". So that was incredibly cool. This is the most Eurodance thing that I've heard in a while. Like this synthesizer and the rhythm. This song is an adventure. Like, this entire album is an adventure. Like, no wonder it's a mixtape, but like, this is like aggressive Eurodance. It's not like dubstep and it's not Eurodance. It's like something in between, I would say. which I've never heard before. This is an experience, undoubtedly. I did not expect any of this going in. Like, what? What did I just witness? I was leaning in to look, you know, what the next song is, but this is still the same song. Oh, is this one of those, like, transitions, you know, like, that they don't make, like, a separate track, but made a part of another track? This is a nice little, like, break after the craziness that was the song. This is called Unlock It, featuring Kim Petras and Jay Park. This is fun. I love that bell synth in the instrumental. Like, I just don't know, I just like these types of, like, crystal clear bell type plugged synthesizers. Like, those are my favorite. I love the overall feel of this so far. This is so catchy. Like, these vocals, like, they're fairly simple in melody, but they're so catchy. I love this. I love these backing vocals. I love how traditionally pop this is. This chorus is super fun. It's not as aggressive as that last one, but it's still really bouncy and really danceable. That sounds beautiful. Yes! This part is still, like, so cool. Like, it's really enchanting in a way. I don't know why. Yes! This sounds so good. Oh god, I love pop music so much. That was cool. This is so beautiful. Like that interlude. This is so spacious and it sounds angelic. I live for this type of pop sound. This is called Porsche featuring Mo, and I've enjoyed quite a few of the songs that Mo released, especially last year. This instrumental is pretty unique. This is nice. This is a bit slower paced than most of the other songs, and it's really nice so far. This is the second to last song on this album. I love the effects on the vocals, like this reverb. Wow, that was pretty. I'm living for this production, to be honest. I love how strong the beat is here. Like the beat and the bass, like you can really feel it. Ooh, that was cute. I love these backing vocals. I love her voice so much. Oh, give me those harmonies, yes! I love this freaking duet. This is everything. Definitely one of the best tracks, especially in terms of vocals. Oh, I love this outro. And the last song on this album is called Track 10, because it's the 10th track on the album. This is weird so far. I love it. This is also like 5 minutes, so I assume this is going to be just like a bunch of experimental shit, and I'm 100% here for it. This is fun. This literally has an acoustic guitar sound, and then super auto-tune vocals. I'm living. This feel, this atmosphere that it creates with those like vocal type synthesizers, pads, or are these just like backing vocals? I love it. I love the sound of this. Whoa. These pads, though. Oh my god. Now this is the aesthetic that I'm here for. Like these bell type synthesizers, I will literally never get tired of them in a million years. I love this song so much! I love how progressive this is, both in terms of being experimental and literally like the song really feels like it progresses, even though like it's the same lyrics over and over again and the same vocal melody. Like in terms of synthesizers, like they really went there and they really like went for the experimental feel, and I'm here for this. These effects though, that's cool. Whoa, that rhythm, that was cool. Whoa. This transition and these synthesizers gave me actual chills. Usually it's like the overall vibe or the vocals, but like when this section of the instrumental started, I was like, holy shit, like it's giving me chills. It sounds so good. This sounds so cool and so experimental. I love it. Oh wow. This outro. Now this, my friends, it's what music's all about. This is like some fine art right here. So that was the album, or rather the mixtape, and to be honest, like I find it more coherent than a mixtape. Like conceptually this could fit really well together in my opinion. And like while this may not be like experimental to the level of, you know, being fully avant-garde, but when it comes to pop, and this mixtape is titled Pop 2, I feel like it's based on traditional pop melodies and sounds and things that are popular right now or have been popular over the past 10 years, let's say, in pop music. This is building onto it and like venturing into more experimental territory, and there was just so many beautiful conventional melodies paired with unconventional rhythms or like weird transitions or weird synthesizers or weird layering that it was just like a real treat for someone who loves to analyze music like myself. And like the autotune, like there was so much beautiful autotune. I know that there are like so many people who despise the autotune effects or anything that's even remotely over edited or over compressed, but I'm one of those people that it's all about that electronic shit, both in instrumentals and in vocals. Like I said, I do love me some all natural Ed Sheeran type shit, but I admire electronic music. I adore the lengths that you can make the human voice go with the help of a computer. I think that's just super fascinating, and I love when people take full advantage of that and venture into territories that haven't been discovered before. And I just love the vibe that the overly auto-tuned vocals give to these tracks. Like it really emphasizes the concept of, you know, like this being a pop mixtape because it's literally titled Pop 2. So overall, this was an incredible journey. Most of the songs I'm really excited to listen to again, so I'll probably be listening to this a lot, at least this month. Catch me adding this to my album favorites next year, because all the yearly charts are being counted like from December to the end of November of the next year. This, I would say, is probably the best album that I've heard in the current chart year. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but it makes sense to me. Basically, I really love this. What do you guys think about this album? Tell me in the comments down below. I'm really excited to know which songs were your favorites. I didn't know a bunch of these artists, but all of them sounded amazing, and they really took these songs to the next level. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to this reaction channel because I post new reaction videos every single day. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. I love you guys. Bye!